Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 2. We have Woodman, we have Heatman, we have a slightly less over-enthusiastic PrinceWatercress, because the ending of that last video was a little over-enthusiastic. So I'm going to play Woodman. By the way, if I hold A, or the jump button, whatever the jump button is, and press start, because you have to press start to select the Robot Master, we get birds instead of stars. So now you know. Anyway, let's begin by fighting off some bats. These guys take at least 2 hits to kill, and I swear we've seen them in other stages. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining things and I'm getting my games mixed up or something. We're also dealing with those little purple kangaroos that shoot carrots at us. The carrots cannot be destroyed, but these purple guys certainly can. Maybe they're rabbits, I'm not quite sure. I can't exactly tell. They look kind of like kangaroos. I'm not entirely sure. I just know they look like rabbits or kangaroos and throw carrots at us. And if I can get some health to replace whatever I've lost, that'd be nice. There we go. Now we're going to deal with a couple more bats. I'm going to wait right here for a little while. Get those guys a little to the right, and then when I drop down, I'll be able to react a little better. And now we got these dogs that shoot fire. You want to jump over the fire, try not to get hit, and just trade fire with these dogs. That was the first of 3. For the second one, you want to stay right in the middle here, where the fire will be at its lowest. Just jump to the right over the fire to take care of that second one. That way you can shoot and dodge a little more easily. And you want to stay in the center here. Try not to get too close to that low ceiling to the left. I am not doing so well. And you should be able to take care of the third. Now, we got some more bats. Before we make our way out of this little underground area here. Got some health, that's good. Really needed some health. And once we make our way to the right here, we're going to be above ground, at last. We're going to be in the treetops now. I want to equip Metal Blade and aim diagonally at the monkeys that are going to be hanging off the platform. You're also going to want to use it to take care of the birds, too, and their eggs. That was a nice lucky shot there. Definitely going to have to do some diagonal aiming to get rid of all those enemies. And if you get too close to the monkeys, they will pop up from underneath the platforms, and they will be jumping around, and they will be heck to deal with. Now, this first rabbit here, once we go back underground, we're in a straight area for the most part, but now we're kind of on a staircase for the second one. This is where the Metal Blade comes in handy. Thankfully, we shouldn't have to deal with any. Well, we got one more of these guys. They always shoot 3 before they hop forward again. Try to take advantage of that for once. And now we got these birds. Ow. If you see one coming, just stand still. Every single time. Always stand still. Whenever you see one coming in, they'll just jump straight over you. Kinda hard to time it when they're on a higher field of floor than you are, but what can you do? How am I doing? Doing well on health so far. I might as well go ahead and fight with Metal Blade. I may die here, but that's alright. Now, you should have Atomic Fire, which can actually be charged up much like the arm cannon can in the 4th game and beyond. Just hold B, and then once you're completely flashing white, you can launch it straight at Woodman. But if you don't have it, you can just use the Metal Blade. Try to avoid the leaf shield that he throws towards you as best you can. You'll probably get hit by the leaves that come down from the ground, from the sky to the ground. And you're not going to get through that battle without a scratch. But so it helps to have a high amount of health coming in, especially helps to have full health coming in. And just get near him and use Metal Blade. That's all you gotta do, really. Or fully charged Atomic Fire, in case you have that. Might as well go ahead and show off the password for those of us playing at home. Looks like a house. I will leave this on screen for a few more seconds so that you have more than enough time to pause the screen in case you want to copy this down. And we're clear. Alright. Stage select time. We only have one place left to go, and that is Heatman Stage, which has some of the best music in the game. I'm gonna shut up when I start playing this, so that way you'll know. Oh man, I love that. He says that he still plays through the game anyway. Kinda cool that I got that extra life though. Anyway, we had those little crushers at the beginning. We also have these guys from Crashman Stage coming out of the holes in the wall as well. Also, I finally figured out that you need Quick Boomerang to get rid of these little blue guys on the floor here. Takes 3 hits, but it is the weapon you will need for those things. It is the low-lying enemy weapon of choice. And now we're over here. Ow. I'm going to pull out item 3 here. Barely made the jump up there. So that way I don't have to deal with the disappearing blocks there. Thankfully those are easy, but I'd rather deal with these, to be honest. Also, you want Metal Blade in this part, because it makes it easier to take care of the enemies coming out of the walls here. Alright, get out of there. It is possible to get caught below that little block there and become unable to jump. It is possible to get caught below it right when you're trying to jump back to the left, and it causes you to fall right into the pit. That actually happened to me during a practice run. Did not like it. Also, here is where the infamous disappearing block puzzle of doom comes from. It is possible to do this without item 2. Guess what? I'm doing it with item 2 anyway because I hate this part. I've seen someone do it. It is possible. Also, you actually want to use item 2 at the beginning of the lava, or else you won't make it past that pit. You will drop down, and you will have to fight off those enemies that are coming out of the walls in order to get weapon energy for item 2. And let me see if I can actually kill this guy to get some health. Well, let's grab that before it disappears. And we want to equip Bubble Lead, because that's Heatman's weakness. I forgot to talk about what Leaf Shield was. It's basically the same Leaf Shield that Woodman had. But you can shoot it forward at enemies and destroy them. It is the weakness for Airman, for those of you wondering. And now we're going to face Heatman here. Let's just avoid the fire here. Stay near him. That way when we shoot the bubble lead at him again, it won't go very far. Then as we jump over Heatman, we want to shoot bubble lead at him again. Get away from him, have him charge towards us, jump over him again as he does so, and just keep firing bubble lead at him as we keep leaping over Heatman. And for beating Heatman, we get Atomic Fire. I basically mentioned what it is. It's basically a fireball. You can charge it up by holding the B button. Once you're fully charged up, you can tell by the very high-pitched sound that the weapon makes when you have, as well as, you know, flashing completely white, you can launch a massive fireball that uses a lot of energy from the weapon, but can do big damage. Once again, it can be used against Heatman. And we also have Item 1, which is a much larger platform than Item 3. It just pops up in thin air and stays there for a few seconds. Rises up a little bit as after it appears, and it makes a better platform than Item 3 in some respects. I might as well go ahead and go to the password screen for those of you who want a password for basically all the weapons in the game, because, well, some of you do want to start at Dr. Wily, and I don't blame you. And now. Alright, you had more than enough time to pause. Let's go to the stage select screen, and as soon as we do, we finally see Dr. Wily again. There he is in that little UFO thing that he rode around in the first game. And now we actually get to see the outside of where we're going to be meeting him, which is this nice little castle with a skull head and a satellite and a couple of bones in the back. And we actually get a map that kind of describes what the path to the next area is going to look like. And of course, just like last time, we're pretty much going to have 4 major areas that we're going to have to go through in order to get to Dr. Wily. And of course, there will be a boss in each one. But that will have to wait until the next video. Join me next time where I go through Dr. Wily stages 1 and 2. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!